The mainstream media, ladies and gentlemen, they got nothing better to do. They got nothing fucking better to do except try to rationalize and reasonableize the whole woke stupid ass brigade bullshit. Why am I not surprised though? I knew that. I mean, it was like, God damn it, man. How can idiots be so fucking... How can these idiots not accept... How much defense do they have to run for fucking Disney? No matter what they do, they act... No matter what they do, they always trying to make it seem like, oh, Disney was in the right on everything. Which, in turn, they're not. Alright, you want to know what I'm talking about, alright? Alright, might as well just hit you with the old razzle-dazzle. Razzle-dazzle. Apparently, as I said, as soon as the Gina Carano hit piece, she made her interview on Sunday with Daily Wire's Ben Shapiro, which is her first interview after she got fired from Disney and The Mandalorian over some bullshit. Apparently the hit pieces was gonna drop. And to quote the Joker, and here we go. The Dark Knight, in case you haven't heard. They was coming out of the goddamn river. They're like roaches and all that shit. As always, I gotta read this stuff, so I have to pause this and everything. So, and as usual, I'm starting to put in articles to back up there. Apparently, and this is a fact right there. This ain't nothing new. We all knew. Everybody with a fucking brain knew how this was gonna play out. How this is gonna play out, because these idiots have no idea. So basically, this is an actual writer who wrote an article named Diaz Johnson from Inverse, and this was posted yesterday morning, and it wrote Rebel Alliance, Gina Carano fired, how an army of Twitter stands changed Star Wars forever. Basically, this is a fucking hit piece on Gina Carano, and what this article is doing is like the media is doing nothing but celebrating, but endorsing and is supporting the harassment mob of cancel culture pronoun peaks who got these idiots fired. Basically, what they're doing is celebrating the disgusting motherfuckers who got her fucking fired from Lucasfilm. Let me read this shit. I'm only gonna read one paragraph on this, but if you want to read the entire thing, you can. I'll put it in the link below. But here it is. For a franchise almost 45 years old, Star Wars remains timeless. But that doesn't mean that the people behind it are exempt from progress. Oh boy, I knew this was coming. Alright, let me go. Gina Carano's fired for the role of Cara Dune changed the landscape of Mandalorian and reshaped the overall Star Wars fan experience. Suddenly, the fandom wasn't divided by Abrams versus Johnson or prequels versus sequels. The only thing that seemed to matter where you stood for are hashtag fire Gina Carano versus hashtag I stand with Gina. Well, newsflash for you, pal. I'm part of hashtag I stand with Gina. Fuck you. And also, if we're gonna be honest, the prequel trilogy is a hell of a lot more better than the sequel trilogy. That part's given. How did this happen? How did it happen? An alliance of extremely dedicated and extremely young fans took it to themselves to make sure everyone was included, even in the face of derision. Inverse spoke to three people behind the Fire Gina Carano movement to find out how they got one of the Star Wars biggest stars fired and why it matters and what's important and what happens next. And basically, they got they had a picture of a bad jungler with the pronoun they and them, gender pronouns and whatnot, who have up there, and it says, and he wrote a tweet that says, why can't people understand? Gina Carano isn't a victim, she's a villain. Hashtag fire Gina Carano. And I was, fuck you, man. Fuck you. And we all, I mean, like I said, this ain't nothing new. This ain't fucking new. This is never fucking new. You wanna know why this is happening? I'm gonna tell you why this is happening. I'll tell you why this is happening. They're doing this because the reason why these articles are popping out of here like goddamn clockwork is because of one reason only. They're trying to make paint Gina as the bad guy, and try to make Disney and Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy look like the good guys. Apparently that's what the fuck they're doing. They're trying their fucking damnedest to make sure that Gina Gina looks like a villain, and make Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm and Disney as a whole as the hero, which doesn't work because in my eyes, and everyone else who stood up and everyone who isn't part of the rainbow hair wearing brigade know that Gina was actually the victim, and Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy are the true villains. And these stands that they're trying to celebrate, what they're they're setting a very, very dangerous precedent that by doing this and what Disney did, they're going to not only encourage the cancel mob to go out and cancel anyone who has a different fucking political opinion to these idiots. I mean, this got bad news written all over it. I mean, and you would fucking think that they would get that memo, that this be all like, okay, this might be a bad idea. No, they don't, because we don't have journalists anymore. All we have is activists who try to act like they know they're trying to act like they're journalists, but they're not. I mean, for fuck's sake, and also celebrating and also saying that when you tell them, it's okay to go after people who you hate, just cancel them and they'll never get to work again. That's not how society works. It never fucking works. And the mainstream media who's trying to push this shit to try to make it like this is the new standard, like this is the new standard, the standard being the standard. They're gonna put a lot of people who work their asses off to get where they want it out of fucking work, all because they have the wrong fucking political opinion, and bring in people who and then they're gonna replace them with people that have the same politics and be nasty to true fans. Like, if this is the route y'all motherfuckers want to go with, then y'all know better than them. And the stars who actually trying to, like, you know, and to everybody who side with this shit, who side with cancel culture and all this shit, you think that if you side with them, you're gonna be protected? Fuck no. You just delay the inevitable because they're going to come after you next. You think cancel culture is only going to affect once? And the people who also celebrated cancel culture, if you motherfuckers think that this only going to affect one side and not the other, then you fucking stupid. No, really. You really are. You really are, because there is no way in God's green earth that this is a-okay. This is not okay. But yeah, you know what? Like I said, fine. So let them have their moment. Let them have their fucking moment. All I know is that for a fact, I'll know this though. I will not support any fucking company who sides for cancel culture and shit on the fans. I'm sorry, but that's not how it. I'm sorry, but this is not the way. And forcing people to abide to your bullshit left-winging politics, that ain't going down like that, man. That ain't going down like that. Because, you know, That is fucked. That is super fucked up on so many levels. And I have to come out with it because I feel like this is fucked up. But anyway, fuck team hashtag fire Gina Carano. I'm part of hashtag I stand with Gina. Celebrating these stands, celebrating the cancel culture mob because they got a strong independent woman fired because she doesn't toe woke shit. Fuck you.